Hey everyone, it's Jorik. Welcome back to Portugal and Beyond. I hope you're having a great day. Again, another subscriber question, and in the middle of the night, I happened to get a glass of water, and I was checking my phone, and something came through with a YouTube comment. I apologize. They're doing some renovations on an apartment below us, so someone below us is investing in Portugal, which is another one of my playlists I have going. So they had asked in the middle of the night, they were going, hey, what's it like living in Europe and not having a dryer? And what they mean by that, a washer and dryer. And it's interesting because my whole life I've lived in homes with washers and dryers. It just so happens that this is the first time, even through university days, we didn't have a dryer. It's just been washer and then putting clothes out in the back, kind of like maybe what my grandparents did. It's not that big of a deal, especially in the summertime when it's nice out and it's sunny. The clothes dry very quickly. I would say most municipalities have multiple lavanderias, which are laundromats, which if you want to go get your clothes dried there traditionally, you can go do that. They do have stores in town, electric stores or appliance stores that do sell dryers. I will say, depending on whether you're renting or owning a place, oftentimes the biggest issue is there isn't a lot of room to put a dryer. Part of why Europe and Portugal, they don't have dryers, the expense for the electricity to dry the clothes, that's more of a practical reason. But the other practical reason is space. There just isn't a lot of space. Now, I will say there are people that we know that have washer-dryer units. So it's one unit that does both. All of them say that the drying takes several hours, and even after 4 or 5 hours, the clothes still aren't dry. So I wouldn't recommend that. But living without a dryer, I've been able to do it for 3 years, and it's been okay. It's a little bit of an adjustment, but living in a different country, you have to accept certain adjustments, and it's not a big deal. It's sort of, I'll use an old reference from my childhood in the 70s. It's like Little House on the Prairie. It's something that kind of reminds me of old school days. And when we do need to use a dryer, and I'll say for like a comforter, large blankets, things that don't go into our washing machine or can't be easily washed and hung out, we have a laundromat that is less than 10 minutes away. So just put the clothes in bags, and oftentimes if I'm looking to dry clothes, let's say it's the rainy season and it's raining all week, I will wash the clothes here and then take them to the laundromat to dry. That's something that is done by many people. So oftentimes we're in line, no one at the laundromat's using the washing machines. We're all queuing up to use dryers. But it's something you get used to. If it's something that is really a hang-up for you when you're looking for property here to either rent or buy, I would recommend making sure when you're talking to your realtor, you have something that has a washer and dryer, not a single unit, because those aren't very good, but 2 separate washer dryer units, and make that a priority if that's something that you really want to have when looking for property. But thank you so much for offering up that question. I hope it's a long answer to what's it like to not have a dryer, but it's no big deal. You get used to it. So as always, thank you so much for checking out the channel, and enjoy your travels. Hey, thanks so much for watching the full video. If you get a chance, and if you're interested in reading some crazy workplace stories, please check out my 2 books, Magnet of Madness Volume 1 and Volume 2, both available on Amazon in ebook or softcover. If you want to make fun of me, there's plenty of stories where you can do that. If you want to make yourself feel better about the job that you're in, it'll make you feel better too. But crazy stuff that happened over 30 years, you won't believe it until you read it. So thank you so much for watching. And if you get a chance, pick up a copy of one of these on Amazon. Thank you so much.